2-hour recording of how to pull a 12th part or Dodecatemoria chart on Astro.com. I often show people how they can find planets in signs that even look empty in their natal chart using the 12th part, but you got to know how to find it. The good news is it's free and it's also pretty easy. So hopefully today I will walk you through that and you'll see what I mean. So I'm on my husband's MacBook here, but this works on any device. You can do it on your phone. I usually do it on my Chromebook. So, okay. Step 1 is to go to Astro.com. So that's the website, Astro.com. It's perfectly free to get a copy of this chart. If you don't have an account, you'll need to create one and then add your birth data or the birth data of whoever it is that you're trying to pull the chart for, but that's not too difficult. Okay. So once we've gotten to Astro.com, we go over to the little bars here. You can see that's the more, gives you more option. And we are going to go to free horoscopes. And then we're going to go down at the bottom to horoscopes, drawing, and data, and extended chart selection. So to recap, you go to the menu, you go to free horoscopes, and then you go to extended chart selection. That's the magic spot here. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, and this pulls up. Now, I've got a whole bunch of people already loaded here because these are clients. There's me. And I think what I'm going to do now is on my menu, go down to the chart. Whoa, this is having, there we go. The chart for, this is the chart for the day we moved into our current house. So that's what we're going to pull up. And then here's the crucial part. So you see where it says chart type, and there's a drop-down menu. This is what we need to access. And we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. There's tons of options here, other days, other videos. We'll talk about the other options. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, this is the bottom, you can see we're looking for this one here, Dodecatemoria. Dodecatemoria is the Greek word for 12th part, which is the chart we're looking for. So I'm just going to click return, and that's going to select that. There are a lot of other options that you can play with here, which house system you want. That has no effect on the Dodecatemoria chart. So, and then I just click here to show the chart. And if I scroll down, this is what it looks like. So that's how you pull a 12th part chart. Now you can see it's a little bit different from a regular chart. There aren't any houses here, and it always starts with Aries in the lower left quadrant because there is no variability of birth time. This is based on the birth time that you've entered for the regular chart. And so what this is giving you is kind of like the background influence behind each of the planets. So if I looked at the regular chart, I wouldn't necessarily see the sun in Aries. I'd see the sun wherever it was the day that we moved in to this house. But what we do with the 12th part is we take the degrees of the original natal planet and multiply it by 12 and then advance the planet that many degrees around the zodiac. And what the ancients found was that this kind of gives you sort of like the flavor of the sun. So when we moved into the house, the sun would have actually been in Virgo because it was in mid-September. And so that's a planet that's, the sun in Virgo is very much about like helping people and solving problems. But apparently the 12th part of that sun here was in Aries, which means that the problems that are being solved in a very Aries sort of way. So a lot of individualism, a lot of finding our own unique path, which actually has what moving into this house has meant for us. Anyway, so that's how you pull a 12th part chart. You go to Astro.com, you go to horoscope drawings and data, you go to extended chart selection, and then on the chart drop-down menu, you pick Dodecatemoria all the way down at the bottom. And again, feel free to rewatch this video if you'd like to follow along and pull your own chart. Hope this was helpful. Thank you so much.